boys and girls, children of all ages, YouTube community proudly presents Skype with Spike, with your host, Spike Von Shadow. Hey, how you doing? Hey, I love you. Hey, bitch, stay out of my fridge. Hey, how's everybody doing today? Welcome to Skype with Spike, with your host, Spike Von Shadow. And today, just like every Skype with Spike, I have a special topic and a special guest. Today, with all the craziness that's going on with Pokemon these days, we've got Pokemon Go that's going to be coming out to the Android, iPhone, iOS, and all that good stuff. We've got the new Pokemon Sun and Moon. The newest news, a Pokemon live action movie. Sony, Fox, and some of these other people are bidding for the rights to it. And we're going to talk about one of the newest games, Pokken Tournament, which is some of the most phenomenal graphics, some of the most phenomenal gameplay that we have ever seen in a Pokemon game. But enough about that. My special guest today is another grand member of the Universes Collide TV family. He's an expert in all things gaming, Pokemon, Kingdom Hearts, you name it. Welcome my guest, Vicknew Zeus. Welcome, Vic.
Hello.
Welcome to Skype with Spike, baby.
Oh my god, so happy to be doing this. Really am. Usually do reviews and shit, but this is actually exciting. We're going to talk about some
Hell yeah.
good shit. From right now. But, let's get to, I love the fucking hats, by the way.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
One of the reasons I started Skype with Spike in the first place is because I love talking about certain topics. I love talking about different types of fandoms and stuff, and I love meeting new people. Mm-hmm. So, just like with every Skype with Spike, let's get a little bit of background on you. How did you get started in Universes Collide TV Facebook group and YouTube channel?
It's so funny because, as most people, you guys don't know, there's a creator named Rashad. Oh, you've probably seen his videos.
Oh yeah, he was in the first two Skype with Spikes.
Yeah.
He's a fan favorite, as you could say, here at Skype with Spike.
Yeah. What you guys don't know is that me and Rashad used to be in other debate groups. And one day we were like, hey, make it awesome. So one day he added me to his group, and he was making certain people admins. And I commented, and this was a joke. I didn't really want to be an admin. So I was like, hey, make me an admin. Like, LOL, JK. And then out of nowhere, I got a notification. It's like, Vicknew Zeus, you are now officially an admin. And I was like, oh my god, are you serious? I'm an admin? Okay. So I messaged Rashad. I'm like, yo, I was just joking, right? I didn't really want to be an admin. And he was like, no, it's okay. You're cool. You can be an admin. And then he added me, to this group chat and where the other admins are and where they make YouTube videos. And, that's how I started. I mean, we were in other debate groups. Mm-hmm. And I knew Rashad for some time. He was an interesting person. So, yeah. Mm-hmm. And here I am.
Hell yeah. So, let's get to your background on Pokemon. Like, what was the first Pokemon game that you started playing, and what was it about it that attracted you to it?
This is the funniest shit because, to be honest, I used to watch, everybody knows the Pokemon series on Kids WB, they converted to Cartoon Network and shit. But as a kid, what attracted me to Pokemon, and the first one I played was Red and Blue, surprisingly, is that other kids were playing it, and it was the way how they interact with the game that made me intrigued. So I was like, hey, what is this? And they're like, oh, this is Pokemon. And then when I saw the gameplay and just how they would level up their Pokemons and give them rare candies and shit, That made me want to try the game so badly. So one day, I used to live in New York. My friend was moving. He's like, "Hey, I want you to remember me by something." And then he gave me Pokemon Red and Blue, and it was like Legend of Zelda. So I played Pokemon, and it was like the greatest thing that I've ever experienced. Well, besides Kingdom Hearts, because you know I cover Kingdom Hearts, but Pokemon. I mean, Red and Blue was just so amazing. It was not necessarily the world.
You're saying, so the thing that really got you into Pokemon was, other people playing it and the leveling up and that. The reason I got into Pokemon, man, was it was the same similar type situation. A buddy of mine was like, "Hey, man, check out this Pokemon thing," and I was like, "Oh, what is this?" And he was like, "Oh, it's like animals and elements and things," and I checked it out, and I was like, "Oh, crap," characters like Charizard and like Charmander and Squirtle and Bulbasaur and Pikachu, and I was like, "Oh, wow, they're like animals, but they're like infused with elements. Like, wow, that's like really, really cool." So you know what I did? Like, I lived out in the country, and I used to go to neighboring farms to bale hay to make money, and that's how I bought my first Game Boy and my first game. I bought Blue first,
Oh, wow.
And, like, still to this day, I am undefeated at Pokemon. So,
until now.
And I got to a point because I made a choice. I was like, I'm gonna be the best, like no one ever was. To catch them,
and I'm Red. I'm just gonna be in the mountains. Just go just undefeated. Just tired of just he's Ash, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if he's Ash. I'm Red. Come on. A black Pokemon trainer. Look at that.
You're Brock, dude. You're Brock. And see, you even got the Brock eyebrows, dude.
I'm like the improved Brock,
Exactly.
It's time for these hoes. It's time for Pokemon trading. You gotta get that Pikachu loved up. Let's do this.
Okay.
Right, so
let's move on. Let's move on to the next part of our interview here. Let me ask you a question. What are your favorite types to use?
I would say, to be honest, any type. But I always start off with a water type. And you know what's so crazy about that? Because I always like water types. But when I watch screw attacks like Death Battle, like who would win Charizard, Blastoise, and Venusaur, it just made it official that I will always use water types. Because Blastoise came out as #1, they showed their facts and shit. But that was fucking crazy. And I was like, I felt so special because I always start off with water types. So I was like, wow, I think I know what I'm doing when I play Pokemon. So,
cool.
When I first did Blue, I picked Squirtle. Squirtle was awesome, And yeah.
Ghost and Dragon Trainer. A master Ghost and Dragon Trainer. Still to this day, I know every single Ghost and every single Dragon, even the newest series. Why? Because when I was first playing Blue, okay, I started out with the 3 starters and Pikachu, and I started building my team. And then I found a Pokemon, still to this day is one of my favorites. I found Ghastly. And what I learned about Ghastly, and it was like his techniques, Hypnosis and Dream Eater. And then I started teaching him like TMs, like Leech Seed and like Mega Drain. And I would teach him a combination of Thunder and Mega Drain. Put anybody into a coma. And it was like, I liked the ghosts. And then later on in the game, I caught a Dratini and then a Dragonair and then Dragonite. And like that became my team, was Dragonite and Gengar. And then it just kind of evolved from that, and just more and more love of ghosts and dragons,
And I'm like the only common player who's just happy when they get surf or rock smash. Everyone has like, oh, I love when I use this and combine this. And I'm just like the only guy who's just happy to have fly, surf. Like just a little simple move.
Fly and surf are some of the most powerful moves, dude, if you use them right.
Yeah, see, oh my god, I remember there'll be times I'm so powerful and I'll just be like, Charizard, fly. And just wipes out everybody. It was just like the most simple. Like when I think it was what was it? It was I forget what Pokemon game it was.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I think it was X and Y when you got Charizard and Mega Evolution.
Mm-hmm.
Just fly, you know. It was just that good. See, if he battled me, he wouldn't be ready because I'll just be that good. Just all I need is fly.
You know why I'm like you know why I'm like Batman and Green Arrow? Because I think 3 moves ahead.
He's not ready. He's not ready. Just all I need is fly. And just be drinking soda, and you just be like, "How are you so good?"
No, you know how I would avoid that? Use dig.
Oh,
exactly.
Yeah, that's good. But not if you have quick attack. Take him out quick. You see that? You need to see.
Oh, come on. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, you'll get that first strike, but come on, man. How much damage does this quick attack really do? Come on now.
The way I'm gonna train them, they'll be ready. They'll take you out in 1 hit. That's it. 1 hit. You would be mad at me.
Yeah, like no trainer in history has ever used the quick attack and won the battle right off the bat.
I'm going to be the first guy. Yes, Brock will be the first guy to beat everyone with just flying and quick attack. A little bit of first guy.
Fly, quick attack, and surf, right?
Simple moves. You don't need all that.
Hey, we're gonna set up a battle soon. We're gonna set up a battle. You stay tuned, people at home. Stay tuned to see this epic battle. Me and Vic are gonna go into a Pokemon battle, and he's gonna use that shit, and I'm gonna put him on his ass, and you're gonna see what's gonna happen.
He's not gonna win, people. Remember this video. He's not gonna win. And then, like, go to his Facebook page or Twitter page and just post this video to remind him. Because I'm not talking crap. I'm just letting him know. I'm trying to save him.
I welcome the challenge. I welcome the challenge. And at the end, when the smoke clears and the dust settles, and I am victorious,
he's not gonna be victorious.
I'll be like, you know what? Hey, you put up a good battle, bro, and I'm glad that you gave me a good challenge. But I'm gonna do to you what Goku did to Hit in the newest episode of Dragon Ball Super, baby.
Oh my god! see how he's blocking it? He signed through like a different series in the middle. See, I'm
bam.
Oh.
Well, because Ash wasn't any good on the it wasn't any good in the anime. Come on now, like this motherfucker's been 10 years. He's been playing this game 10 years, and he's still pathetic. Come on now.
Come on now.
Yeah.
I'm that guy. I could beat him with Splash and Payday.
Exactly.
Come on.
So let's move on here. Let's talk about Pokemon Go and Pokemon Sun and Moon. What are your thoughts on it?
You know what? When they released Sun and Moon, everyone, including me, was excited. But then it had me thinking, because the last Pokemon games were, you know, Pokemon fans, please don't be pissed at me, but that game was fucking short. And it left you in this wonderful world, but it didn't give you enough. And with Sun and Moon, here's the time to make this game longer, fun, more characters to battle. It's just, I want to see more Pokemon. I just want the story to be long, mostly, because I don't like a short video game. I could beat X and Y like it was nothing. And I was just, didn't the other Pokemon games seem longer to you? Like, it felt like a good while to beat. Then I'm like playing X and Y, and I'm like, wait, I beat the shit in 1 week, and like.
I think it's exact. I agree with you 1,000%, dude. I think it's exactly like you're saying, that it's like with Red and Blue we had this big massive game, and then when we got Gold and Silver, it was like, dude, we could beat Johto and we could beat Kanto, and then it was like after that it's like the games just get shorter and shorter and shorter and shorter, and you know, so it's like, yeah, we're getting new Pokemon, and usually they're really cool, but, like, that's the only thing that we're getting new in the game. It's like we're losing the game just so they can pump out another franchise. You know what I'm saying?
You know, I don't want to say Nintendo, I don't want to say they do things for money, because, in my opinion, I think they do take their time with their games, but I feel like they're losing their touch. Maybe they're losing that inspiration, and they forgot what Pokemon is.
Yeah.
Because, come on, like, I mean, when you played Pokemon Red and Blue or Gold and Silver, you felt like you were in Pokemon. I played X and Y, and I'm like, wow, you know, I don't feel like the character. I feel like I'm just observing the character, and that's not what you want to do, especially with Pokemon. You know, Nintendo is known for making fucking hits. So with this game, I feel like they should just take their time and just work on the story, because the gameplay is going to be amazing. The Pokemon is going to be interesting. Just focus on the world and the story, and make the world really big. Make the characters interesting like always, but just a long game, maybe like 2-3 months to be, maybe.
And put a few. I'm glad you brought that up. And here's another thing that they should add to it. We need to have multiple regions. Okay? A lot of us, you and me, man, we both grew up with Pokemon. Okay? We're like seasoned veterans by now. We're masters. Okay? At this point in the game, give us more. Like, beating 8 gyms in the Elite Four is like this to us. Okay? Give us 2-3 regions that we can play through, and give us different gym trainers, different challenges that we can rise to that occasion. Make the trainers tougher. Give them better Pokemon, better attacks. Seriously,
like they need. You know how Sephiroth is so hard to beat. They need a Sephiroth in the Pokemon world. They need their own Sephiroth. Like they have to make me want to fucking throw this game away. I want to be pissed. Like make this nigga. You know, Sephiroth's sword is so long. Make him have like 40 Pokemon. You have to just use one Pokemon to beat everything and stuff like that. That shit would be fucking crazy. Yeah, but something like that, that would be so amazing.
Yes.
It's like everyone in X and Y was like so easy to beat. The Elite Four before was so hard for me. Like I had to keep leveling up because when I was young, I never knew there was an Elite Four until I got to the end of the game. I thought you stopped Team Rocket and that was it. Then I was like, there's an Elite Four. I'm like, but they were so fucking hard when I got there.
Yeah.
And with X and Y, I beat them like no chance. Like it was kind of disappointing.
Yeah.
So with this one, maybe change it. Elite 5, Elite 7, and make them really hard.
No, you know what they should do? You're right. They should make an Elite 6.
Yeah.
Elite 6. Think about that.
Mm-hmm. That would be sick.
Yeah. And make these trainers actually, like, serious. Like, make them, like, tough to beat. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We deserve a better Pokemon game, man. So, what do you think this Pokemon Go is going to be like? This whole, like, it's supposed to be like an app, and you're supposed to be able to just, like, walk around and find and catch Pokemon? Like, what do you think that's going to be like?
I think Pokemon Go is going to get so many people killed because they're not going to be focused on where they're walking. I mean, looking at the grass and then a car flips over and hit them. But overall, Pokemon Go looks like a fun game. It's not for me. What is it, like for cell phones and shit?
Yeah, it's supposed to be, if I'm not mistaken, it's supposed to be like for the Android and the iOS and that.
Oh, you know what? It's going to be a good game. It's going to be good. It's
I
gonna
hope
help
so.
kids stay active and in shape.
Yeah, and it'll get them outside more, too,
I mean, like, what if you're looking one way and you just don't see a car? I always have that word, like, oh my god, if a truck hits me, I swear to God, I'm suing Nintendo. you know what?
Yeah.
I swear, I think maybe they worked that out. They're probably thinking about it, like, oh my god, what if a train hits a 10-year-old? But, I think it's going to be fun. I think it's going to help a lot of kids stay in shape. And everyone's going to feel like a Pokemon trainer. And, I hope Pokemon Go does well.
Mm-hmm.
I hope it gets great reviews. And I hope, kids who are, overweight and to deal with obesity, maybe this is a way to stay in shape and keep them active. Because they're going to be outside with their friends, for throwing imaginary Pokeballs and shit. And that will be really, really fucking good. But my problem is, does this even have a story? Or it's just random? Like, just go and catch random Pokemon?
Now that I'm not sure about. Like, they haven't really released that type of detail yet.
Mm-hmm.
It's just pretty basically like you can walk around and catch Pokemon. But, Nintendo, they're not just going to do, like, some open walk-around GTA type of thing. they're probably going to add a story to it. You know?
Mm-hmm. I mean, for this Pokemon Go, I don't know if this really needs a story. I mean, it just seems like an activity game, you know, just it reminds me like, it should be like Sims, but for Pokemon, because, you know, Sims doesn't really have a story.
Yeah.
It's like, make your own fucking world and live life. That's what I think Pokemon Go should be. Just go out and catch Pokemon. I think the story is, you create that own story. You and your friends just make up stupid scenarios, and you just capture Pokemon.
Yeah.
You know? Like, I can pretend to be Brock, you can be Ash, you know? And we just go out and just capture a fucking Geodude, and we're good. You know?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
So
now let's change gears. Let's talk about this new live action movie that's coming out. What are your thoughts as to not only who you think's gonna get the rights to it, plus what do you think a live action Pokemon movie would be like? Do you think it'd be good, or would it be a Dragon Ball Evolution, or?
It's gonna be a Dragon Ball Evolution. I swear. Isn't it? It's Sony versus Warner Brothers, and they're trying to
Fox.
Oh Jesus! Oh my God! Fox.
I know, right?
And they're trying to bid for the. You know what? Okay. Let's look at this. Fox, who did Fantastic Four, and people hated that.
Oh, that was horrible.
Sony, who had Spider-Man, they did the Spider-Man movies, which had mixed reviews. And you have Warner Brothers, who, surprisingly, they make good-ass movies, like Harry Potter, Batman vs. Superman, Man of Steel, Matrix. The first Scooby-Doo movie, you know, the second one was not, dear God, we don't know what we're doing. But I think, first of all, I think Warner Brothers, if it comes to it, Warner Brothers should have the rights. Also, I think maybe they should wait in the near future to do this movie, because how would you do it? You know what? If they was to do it, remember Speed Racer?
Yeah!
Speed Racer, the live one? I think it should be a little bit like that, mixed with a little bit of Narnia, and with a great story. I think it might be successful, but aim it at kids, not the veteran fans. Let me tell you why. Even though veteran fans are going to get pissed at me. Because, come on, can you imagine if they try to make a serious version of a live Pokemon movie? Like, can you imagine Ash played by Arnold Schwarzenegger and he has guns and Pikachu is like giant, like muscular? I mean, come on.
Like Terry Crews could play Brock, you know?
Terry Crews.
Damn Pokemon to go! No!
Scarlett Johansson is Misty. Like, you don't want to see that. You don't want to see all that shit.
This should be funny as fuck, man. Oh, Starmie! Starmie!
Yo, that's why I'm telling you, like, it should be aimed for kids. Make it maybe as fuck. And just make it interesting, too, that the veteran fans can enjoy it. Like, hey, this may not have been the greatest movie, but I respect it. And it's pretty good. I'm going to give it, like, a B+. And don't try to make it all fucking crazy. Just
not all new agey. Come on, just keep it down to earth. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like, keep that theme. Keep that Pokemon world. Don't try to change the world. Let us feel like
don't do that fucking Bryan Singer shit where you're trying to reinvent the wheel and be the next fucking Steven Spielberg.
Yeah. Like, maybe a little bit of, I was going to say a little bit of Michael Bay, because I want to see some explosions, but never mind. It's like, no, don't do the Michael Bay thing. Just
coming this summer from the director Michael Bay, Pokemon. Oh my gosh, do you know what the travesty that would be if he did a Pokemon movie? Oh, okay.
Who brought you song? What the fuck? He's so funny with songs like Ash Ketchum. I like to play a game. I gotta catch them all. It's like, what? You know, just keep it for kids. Like, I wouldn't even be pissed. Like, the movie will do good, but I just feel like maybe they should wait and work on the script for a long time. Even if they think it's good, just go back to the drawing boards and just, you know, check it. Just
quality. You know?
Yeah.
So, and to wrap things up today, Let's talk about this pokken tournament. Now, it came out for the Wii U, and these graphics are some of the best I've seen out of, Pokemon Stadium, Pokemon Coliseum, Battle Revolution, like any of those, like, console, like, major console next-gen Pokemon games, dude.
Oh, I remember when I first saw Pokken Tournament, I was like, this looks so fucking stupid. And then one day, a friend sent me a link to the video, and I saw the gameplay, and I was just blown away. So, I take that back, Nintendo. You did good. Because, remember, I told you before, I'm like, they always fucked up when it came to, like, their main systems, like the Wii and the GameCube. Especially Coliseum was such a big disappointment. Because I thought Coliseum was going to be, like, Final Fantasy, but with Pokemon. So I was excited when I was a kid. So when I got that, I was really fucking disappointed. So with Pokken Tournament, they just said, hey, let's make Tekken. They did that. It's really good. Well, it was not better than Tekken, but it's up there with Tekken. And it's interesting. And I think Nintendo knows what they're doing with Pokemon. You just gotta, let them play around and create these different scenarios. But what I'm worried about is the things that you can do in this game. Like, how long will it keep fans busy? How long will it keep people interested? I don't know if it's released yet, and I plan on getting it, but it's like...
Yeah, looks really, really good.
I just want to know how bored will I get. Because if it doesn't keep me bored, then that is a solid game.
Like, I actually played it at Best Buy, man, and it was, like, one of the coolest games I had ever played, period, man. Just, like, being able to free roam, and then different buttons you hit are, like, your different attacks, So you could, like, charge up, like, a Shadow Ball, and then run up to somebody and then release it,
Yeah, you know what they did? They did, like, it was like Tekken meets Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm. I saw that they took a little bit of, amplifications from those games, and I like that,
Yeah.
Get a little bit of inspiration and just do it in your own way.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's going to be a good game.
Yeah.
I'm just not sure. It's like, what would you want to get? Gears of War 4 or Pokken Tournament? I would, I have to play it first to make that decision, but what my opinion right now is maybe I would lean towards Gears of War 4 first because, then I know they showed me, like, the fighting, but I need to see more than that.
Yeah.
And me, I'm the type of person who listens, like, I like to connect with the story and the characters. And maybe this is not one of those games, but, I have to see more reviews and see how people feel about it. It does look good, and I do recommend people go get it. If you have nothing else to play, and you have a Wii U, dust your Wii U off and go get Pokken Tournament. So
hell yeah. Now, to end our interview today, last thing I want to ask you before we end this today is, out of all the Pokemon, all 700, what is it, 700 and... There's like 720 or 730 now. Out of all of them, what is your absolute favorite?
My favorite Pokemon?
Yeah. If you had to choose one. Blastoise?
It would have been Cyndaquil, but I'm too loyal to Blastoise. I like water type, so...
Yeah.
Blastoise, he's so fucking amazing. He's just awesome.
Yeah.
He's just really unique. And
dude, with his combination of Hydro Pump and Skull Bash, dude, and if you're smart, you'll teach him Iron Defense.
Oh, yep. So what about you? Who's your favorite Pokemon?
Ghastly, Hunter, Gengar. That whole thing. Because I always start with my Ghastly, and then I raise him to Haunter, and I raise him to a Gengar, And sometimes I have to kind of fiddle around and sometimes put in cheats in order to get him to evolve, but... Because sometimes I don't have people to trade with, so...
That's another fucking thing I hate. Before we end this video, sometimes, like, the things, like, in order to get this Pokemon evolved, you have to trade it. Don't do that. I swear.
Yeah, what if you don't have people you can trade with? You know what I mean?
Like, just, let's skip this one this time, and, because I remember one time I had a Pokemon, and it was like, hey, you need to trade it, and I didn't feel like trading. I was lazy, and I was just like, well, you're gonna have to stay at your regular form because I don't feel like trading. I don't feel like asking people, hey, do you have this Pokemon game?
Yeah.
So maybe let's not do that. And yeah, just don't do that.
Yeah. So, thanks for joining me today on Skype with Spyke. I want to thank my very special guest, Vicknew Zeus. Go check out his Facebook page and YouTube channel, and check out the Universes Collide TV Facebook group and YouTube channel down in the description below. Thanks for joining us today, Vic. It's been wonderful having you today.
Yeah. Actually, yes, it was actually a blast. This video turned out to be even better. Thanks, guys. Comment down below. What do you fucking expect from Pokemon Sun and Moon? Will you be getting Pokemon Tournament? Or what do you think about the live Pokemon movie? Like, what are your thoughts on it? Like, I want to know. Just, yeah. And do you believe I can beat him in a Pokemon game? You don't even gotta think about that. Just.
So thanks for joining us today on Skype with Spyke. Like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Let us know your thoughts, feelings, questions, concerns. I'm your host, Spyke Von Shadow, and I'll see you next time, baby, on Skype with Spyke.